Okay, this is going to be a multiple part review because I'm in the middle of cooking dinner. Should show you how real I am because I'm not editing this, I'm just going on the fly. So let's continue.
The letter T.
T?
As in...
Is that RuPaul?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I thought... I've never seen RuPaul without dressed up like a man.
Fair.
She's so gay, even her ass has a lip.
Love that joke.
Laganja Estranja. Next time you death drop, reverse that and drop dead.
Oh my.
Miss Darian Lake.
You see,
You should be arrested for animal cruelty.
hold on, I'll speak as soon as this portion's done.
The way you
They are.
kitten heels on the runway is absolutely criminal. Adore.
Oh, it's all very fey.
I'm going to say this very slowly so you can understand. You're dumb.
Delivery.
It doesn't do it for me. They have a lot of in-jokes, I think.
Pause. Okay. First things first. I know obviously the jokes hit, but I think the main reason they love it is the same reason, at least what I love whenever Drag Race does the tea, which is basically it reminds me of the Dean Martin roast. Because for y'all youngsters, look up the friggin' the roasts back then. Whoo, nobody back then had any chill. Like straight out, if they had something on their mind, they was gonna say it. If they was drunk off their ass, they was gonna say it. If they was gonna fuck somebody after the show, they was probably gonna say it. But secondly, what she said has a point, but I don't think it should like defer your enjoyment of this. Yes, there are a lot of in-jokes, and as certain seasons show, like certain competitors are gonna know each other based on cities, based on competitions, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, it really is just, at least for me, it really is just silly entertainment. Like, I know it's going to come out wrong and someone might be offended, but to me, I watch it and I enjoy it. Through the drama, through the tears, through whatever, I enjoy it. Play.
Cute, doesn't bother me.
Let's see what's next.
I like all the animation. They have great animation, great color.
Yeah.
Runway. I was pretty sure I was in the bottom two.
Oh,
So I brought you up.
someone's going to bitch about this.
Pushed me into, just doing my spooky look, and that it was irresponsible.
Okay, this is reality television.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes stuff.
I thought it was kind of sloppy just to...
Because I told you to do something that you're good at.
Dun dun dun.
So you could have came up to me and said, you know what, I don't want to do this.
True.
I was being realistic.
Realistic was bullshit because I picked out a character for you to sit there and do, and you did it great. You obviously won the goddamn challenge.
You know, this is just a lot of drama and yada yada yada.
Because I told you, go in your closet
I'll touch on that in just a second.
Gossip look.
Let's have some drama here.
That all for you.
Okay.
We gotta have drama.
You think that...
Again, I'll
I won
touch.
Because of you are wrong.
Oh, God.
But that gets me to win.
You know what? You are not even on the same level as me, so get the right. Because
Oh. Even Queen Catherine felt that.
you're only one look that you got.
Diva dudes.
Tired ass showgirl.
A showgirl, at least I am a showgirl, bitch.
Oh!
That's the Party City where you belong.
Yes.
Pause.
It's funny.
Before anyone else comments, this is no disrespect to my community at all. But all of us, gays, les, bi, trans, etc., we are all drama. Like, I'm not even gonna bullshit. You may see pride parades, you may see happiness, you may see drunks, but at the end of the day, a lot of the community is nothing but drama. And it might not even be drama that is purposeful. It might just be like, you might say the wrong thing that will trigger someone, that will trigger someone, that will trigger someone's boyfriend. But at the end of the day, our community for some reason thrives on fucking drama. And when you get a whole bunch of drag queens together, especially when you're in a competition where drag queens are known to shine, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be trying to rip each other's weaves out.
It's great entertainment.
Thank you, Catherine.
Talk about guilty pleasures.
To me, this is
I ain't guilty.
a little stage. That's just two people pissed off at each other.
I never really got
Fair.
the chance
Okay.
to apologize specifically
That's
to you
but
all.
all reality shows have that editing.
Specifically to you all over the joke that I cracked about eating disorder.
Wow.
That's a serious thing, anorexia.
This is just such a touchy subject for me because I do probably still have an eating disorder.
Oh, sweetheart.
And before I left, I promised
Oh, I'll touch on this in a second.
every single day. It's so hard because sometimes I feel like I'm force feeding myself.
I applaud you guys for opening up because
That's
in
touching.
the past
It's really touching.
No, it is.
A deep battle with bulimia.
Wow.
I honestly never thought I'd be able to talk to other drag queens openly about these issues.
Well, I'm glad you got somebody to talk to. It's okay.
Yes.
This is RuPaul's best friend race.
This is RuPaul's best group therapy race.
Oh, see now that they opened up and they have now support each other.
Yes.
The opposite of the.
Yes. Okay. What I want to applaud Drag Race for doing is the fact that, and once again, this is no disrespect to my own community, but every member of the community has their own baggage. Past abuses, past disorders, past overdoses, past whatever. This past season, I'm forgetting names and I'm not making any joke. This past season, you've had people who came out basically by saying, one was supposed to be at the Pulse shooting but basically missed their show. One got beat up in high school for supposedly liking a member of the football team. You have so many dramatic stories, and that's just on one circle of 12 or 13 people. If you could get a whole community to speak out on what they've been through alone in high school, it's like at least us as a community can probably rise up more. And this is the only controversial opinion I'm going to give. When you do something like earlier this year or late last year, you had that When We Rise show, which I understand us as a community needs to know where our past is. But when you romanticize it and you basically skip around a lot of things and only touch on the cliff notes, you really miss the direct impact. It's like there are people who, like me, I want to be one of the first gay rappers, or at least gay songwriters for hip-hop music, in basically a structure that does not allow homosexuality. Hell, you barely have Frank Ocean, and Tyler the Creator barely came out this year. It's like there's a lot of things that we as a community are still trying to overcome. Alright, play.
That was lovely.
That was handled very well. That the person did apologize for doing it. Through all the
True.
other mishmash going on and chaos, something important did come out.
It's very touching that they spoke of that. They can bond around it and be honest. It's wonderful.
Lip sync for your
It's
life.
like a drag show.
Fuck it up.
Shut up and drive. Stretch your stuff.
It's like Gaga.
Yep.
They are so pretty.
You can't tell that man.
Okay, that I'll
More
agree
women
with.
than most women are.
I mean, they're having fun doing their thing.
They are.
I see nothing wrong with it.
I give them credit. They do get lost in the character and what they are portraying, and they're good at it.
I mean, shoot, if I could make a living like this lip syncing, anyone that knows me knows I would. Yas.
Wow.
Splits.
They look gorgeous.
Ooh, rocks on her side. Woo. Shut up and drive.
Oh my goodness, they're really, really good.
I think that's fun.
If I had a drink for every time she said they were pretty or good.
Myself, I'm older.
can see like my daughter would love to hear about this.
Entertaining, different, nothing in my world that I care to look at, be around, or even think about. But like I say, to each his own, live and let live.
They just plain look amazing. And they're so into it. And
That's understandable.
And I'm glad they have an audience.
Oh, I just love it. It's something on TV. It makes me happy.
So the point of the show is to find the next drag superstar.
Okay. They're amazing to watch.
This is a show all about celebrating drag. Was drag queen something that you were aware of when you were growing up?
Not really. It existed, but there was the closet.
Not at all. It was really something that was too freakish for anybody to really come out of the closet with.
Not when I was a kid. You didn't have that on public television. I danced in musicals when I was younger, and I think around that time, in my early 20s, that I became aware that there was that scene.
I didn't really become familiar with drag queens until I moved to Europe, where they seem to be more open, more prevalent. They mentioned about, look at all the pretty girls out there in the middle of the street by the bonfires, and I was told, those are not pretty girls.
Very definitely. We had gay clubs, and they would do shows.
Yes, because on English television shows, a lot of men dress as women.
Yes, it's normal.
Comedy. It's part of comedy, so it's not so unusual.
A lot of people like the show for how fun and crazy it can be with the big performances and colorful characters.
Yeah,
of course.
They did a good job entertaining.
But there are a lot of people who appreciate some of the more serious issues the show has tackled as well, from HIV to eating disorders to transphobia. Do you think it's important for this community to have these type of issues to be discussed on television?
Important?
Of course.
Not necessarily. As a place or not a place, I don't know. It's a no real.
Okay, I actually somewhat agree with him. And I will come back to that point in part 3.